Welcome back to Costa Travels. Today is Thursday, and you know what that means? Today is Throwback Thursday. We're going back to January the 8th of 2009. Yes, that's what you're seeing right there. There's ice. Believe it or not, we had a snowfall that day. I couldn't believe I woke up to this. Here we go, gonna take off on the car and we're gonna give you a little drive from Harlingen to Westlaco as I cruise to work that morning. A nice cool morning. Couldn't believe it. I wish it was that way right now. Right now it's so warm outside that it's just can you tell where I'm driving here? I'm driving right up to the expressway. There's Luby's to the left, and then crossing Ed Carey right here. And we're gonna try to grab the expressway to go to the station. I think that the only snow we had before that was in 2004. That was amazing. The valley is really kind of amazing sometimes. It snows, it rains, we have hurricanes, we have blizzards. Well, okay, I don't know if you can call this a blizzard, but 2004, I remember it was pretty bad. But it only lasts for a day. The next day, with the temperatures going back up to the 70s or 80s, and all the snow melted. So, as I was walking out of my apartment today, I did run into this young lady that they're making a snow cone for a little boy. So that, I got some video up that I'll show you in another segment, probably next week during Christmas, so I can put it to the song Frosty the Snowman. That's what I'm gonna do. You can see I'm cruising here at the expressway, heading west from Harlingen to Westlaco, which will be a nice little drive here. But some stories I can remember. I remember in 2004, our news director, we had a substitute for a little while, and because I forgot where Jenny went to, but she was substituting that day, and it snowed. It started snowing all the way in Stark County, and she would not let us go out and cover the snow. Yeah, she said, no, we're not going out there. So we didn't really get a lot of video of that snow, but here I am in 2009 and walked out of the apartment and see the snow, so of course I'm gonna get it. That other day in 2004, it didn't snow till later in the afternoon. Like I said, it started in Stark County. We did get a bunch of pictures. If I can find some of those pictures, I will post them. I believe I might have some of them, but I have to go through all my files. I'll post those in 2004. But here I am getting close to the station, and it was an amazing day. I'll never forget, especially that lady making a little snowman for her kid. And like I said, I will show you that. Other than that, I remember when I first came to the valley, came here from Chicago in the early 80s. I think it was 1982, where there was ice. We had a big ice pile up here in Westlaco. It was on the weekend, I can recall, because I decided to go to Progresso, and me driving in the snow in Chicago and all that, I thought it'd be safe, but no, because here they don't really. In Chicago, they ice the roads, they put the salt on, and that destroys, it gets rid of all the ice, so it melts the ice down. But here they didn't do that day. As I recall, I ended up in a field. I slid right off. I don't know why I had to go to Mexico, but I did. And I'll never forget, right there on going just out of Progresso, I went into a field. But I did make it to Mexico, and I did get all my groceries and supplies that I bought, and then came back to my conversation. You can see here, we're arriving at the station. The station's on the right, and we're going to drive in and talk to one of my fellow photographers here as we walk in. We were all just amazed about the snow and the ice that was here on the road. That happened early in the morning. If you all have any stories to tell, please don't forget to comment. But this was Thursday, January the 8th on 2009. Amazing. And here's the station to the right. As I did, you can see I made it to the station safely. None of the bridges were ice. You know, it's, I don't know what I recall. Well, that's ice. And I can Chicago, but it takes the temperatures to be like in the 30s. I don't know if it really snows when it gets a lot colder than like sub-zero, but I don't recall these being snow when it went down to zero, but I'm sure it did. And here, perfect temperature. Tim Smith can tell us what the temperature was back in that day. We'll sure be glad to hear from him. You can see, we arrived safely. There was a radio station used to be right there in that building. I don't know if it still is, but KRGV used to own that radio station. There's the TV station right here.
Great. You know, boy, there's no more in Harlingen than here. The cars are covered with snow. In Harlingen, I thought it would be the opposite. You know?
I just hit a fire this morning.
Yeah.
Like I forgot what it was like.
Beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So I got some lady making a snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see this in the fucking valley ever.
You were here in 2004?
No, man.
Yeah.
I was in Iraq, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's beautiful, right?
So cool.
I picked this whole thing with my our GoPro here.
Yeah, he was a great photographer. This fellow mine here. He just served in Iraq.
About the fire that
Fellow Marine.
JJ called me.
See, I'm gonna walk into the station and call it a day here. I hope you enjoyed this Throwback Thursday.
Come down like in Harlingen. Harlingen, the roads are all white.
Oh, the memories I have of being a news photographer. Never felt like I worked a day in my life, and even now I love doing this. As I bring you the adventures of Costa Travels, I enjoy traveling the country and seeing what I can find. Weird temperatures, weird weather. I will show you, maybe in my next segment, I will show you the Albuquerque area. Man, just before Gallup, I believe I was in, when I ran into a visitor as I was traveling to Las Vegas. Alright, so for Costa Travels, hope you enjoyed this Throwback Thursday. See you soon. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe and join and